The Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your soul in drought and strengthen your bones. You shall be like a watered garden and like a spring of water whose waters do not fail. Those from among you shall build the old waste places. You shall raise up the foundations of many generations, and you shall be called the repairer of the breach, the restorer of streets to dwell in. And that's our heart for Detroit. Hi, my name is Josh Bowers, and I'm the lead pastor of Cross and Anchor Church in Detroit, Michigan. We moved here in 2018, and in 2019, we launched Cross and Anchor Church with the mission to see new life in Detroit through Jesus Christ. We were thinking about where to plant and looking at some different cities, and in Scripture, in Isaiah as well, there's a verse that says to lengthen the stakes of your tent, for your children are going to inhabit the desolate places. And we really felt like that was speaking to us about Detroit, not just with how the city has gone through some tough times economically and racially and all these things, but also because the spiritual climate of Detroit is what we want to see change. We want to see it be a place of revival and awakening and life. We've definitely seen God work in incredible ways, and we celebrate that. But at our 1-year anniversary is when COVID hit, and so we moved to online. And during that time, the building that we were meeting in, we weren't able to meet in it anymore. And it took us the better part of a year to get back to an in-person service. It's been like a wild ride. God's been faithful, but it's always hard to plan a church, and then you add a pandemic on top of it, and it's like even harder. But we're excited. We're filled with faith, and we believe that we still haven't seen the best of what God's going to do. We've been able to serve our city. Last year we did an outreach called For Detroit, and our goal was to help 1,000 people in our city with just basic necessities like food and clothing. And this next year with For Detroit, our goal is to see that number double, if not more. Actually, our goal is to help 5,000 people in Detroit. And we just want to be not just preaching the gospel, but living the gospel out. So it's really a challenging thing to start a church, and to have support, it just changes the game and honestly makes things possible. It's been really great to partner with Eagles View Church and to have the support of people who believe in this work and want to see it continue to thrive. We couldn't do this without people like you. I think of in Philippians where Paul tells the church that he thanks God upon every remembrance of them because they've partnered with him in the gospel from this day until now. And that's what you guys are doing, is partnering with us to reach a city that maybe you would never go to, or you wouldn't spend a lot of time here, but through your partnership, you're reaching people in Detroit with the gospel. And we are so thankful for that, and we couldn't do it without you, and excited to continue that in the future.